Welcome in, my beautiful, beautiful fellow moon lovers. How are you feeling? How are you doing? Take a moment to inhale and exhale on purpose. Release any stress or tension you might be feeling right now. This is your time with me, where we get into our healing vibrations, where we release, we discuss, we speak about our feelings, our dreams, as we travel the road of manifestation and living the life that we truly deserve and desire to live. I invite you to just release any tension you might be feeling, release and let go all of the things you might be thinking that you might need to do right now, and just take this time for yourself to heal, to work on yourself, whatever it is that you need to do to be in your best wellness state. In tonight's episode, we're talking about the lunar eclipse. We just had a solar eclipse. The lunar eclipse in the sign of Taurus. We're going to talk a little bit about what the Taurus energy is all about and just some of the ways you might be feeling. And as you know, and if you're new and you don't know, feel invited and relaxed enough to share what you're going through, what you're feeling in the chat or in the comment section, and be sure to interact with each other in the community. That's how we grow. We learn from each other. So I'm just going to put on the moon vibration and then I'll be right back and we'll get into our talk about this beautiful lunar eclipse energy. So I will see you in just a moment, moon lovers. It's time for healing and manifesting. Yes. right, my beautiful moon lovers, welcome back. Now, I hope that you took that time to maybe grab a cup of tea, water, or whatever it is that gives you that peace and that comfort. For me, it's tea most of the time. So, we're here to really get into the energy of the Taurus lunar eclipse. I keep feeling tempted to say solar eclipse. The solar eclipse for me was quite an experience. So far, this lunar eclipse has been feeling so wonderful for me. And I'm so curious, how are you feeling? What is coming up for you? What are some of the things you feel called to work on? As we know, and for those of us that are new, welcome in. As you may or may not know, when it's a full moon, it's like everything just being highlighted. That's when the moon is in its fullest, brightest, highly energetic state. It can rise the tides on our planet, meaning the water. It could also rise up our emotions. So it's good to know what type of energy is surrounding where the moon is highlighted for you. So, are you thinking about your career? Are you thinking about family? Are you thinking about working on yourself, how you present yourself to the world? Whatever it is that's coming up for you. When the moon has a solar eclipse, that's when the moon is in the earth's shadow, right? When the moon connects with the earth, there's a shadow there. And then it's like, oh my goodness, it's like a full moon on steroids. However, you may not want to do your moon rituals on the day of the eclipse. Maybe you want to do it maybe a little before or a little after, maybe a day or two after. Only because sometimes with the eclipse, there may be confusion and chaos and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just making you aware of some of the things that might be out there. However, if you feel called and confident and you feel like, no, I need to do this now, follow your intuition. Go with your vibration. Only you know what is best for you in your vibration. Honestly, this energy feels so beautiful, so renewing, transformative, so calm, peaceful, and grounded. And as I say grounded, let's talk about the Taurus energy. And just let me take a moment, back it up. Forgive me, my family in the chat. Welcome in. I see you. Thank you for being here. Cool Gamer. Members in the house, hello and welcome in, my darling. And Aya Deli, families in the house. Hello, beautiful. Hope you're doing well. And I see my brother E's dad. Hey, hey, hey. He's in the house. Okay, so rituals, sometimes people get scared when they hear rituals. And really, what it means when you break the word down, it just means customs. Just for example, some people have customs, rituals surrounding holidays, like people do certain things for Christmas or for the New Year's. That's all a ritual is, whatever your custom is. For us on this channel, what we do is we script, we write, because we use the energy of the moon to manifest and just vibrate and share our feelings. That's really all it is. We script, we meditate, we tap into our spiritual side. So that's all it is. And that's pretty much it, what ritual means in a nutshell. And thank you for asking that question. Please feel free to ask any questions if you're not comfortable with anything or you're not sure. That's why I'm here. Okay, so Taurus is an earth sign. It's a fixed earth sign. And what that means, fixed is like stubborn, hard to move, grounded. And stubborn can sometimes sound like a negative thing, but sometimes stubborn is a good thing. Dedicated, committed. Taurus is also about resilience, hard work, beauty. If you know any Taurus person, you may notice that they're very creative. They like to work with their hands, like most or all earth signs. They like to create things, create beautiful things. They have very high standards. They love to see a clean, well kept organized environment. Shout out to my sister, my big sis, who's a Taurus. And shout out to my little baby Kwesi, who's watching. He wanted to be live with me. And I'm like, okay, man, you're in your jammies. I don't know. But anyway, hello, baby. Mommy, love you. Thank you for watching. Mwah. I promise him I'll say hello to him live. So there you go, Kwesi. That's for you. Mommy, love you. So, the Taurus energy is really about getting grounded in whatever it is you need to get grounded in. Is it your career? Is it taking care of your home? Is it taking care of your family? Is it home and family? Because you see, home or house could mean the physical environment. It could mean landscaping, fixing up a garden, starting a garden. It could mean whatever it is, it needs to mean for you in your life. It could also mean, oh, I'm communicating more with my children, my husband, or whoever it is that's in your home, your family unit, or relatives. So I invite you to just truly tap into your own energy when you meditate and just allow your thoughts to be free, be relaxed. Don't think about manifesting. Don't think about what it is I want or what it is I don't have. Just relax. Let your mind be free, be blank. Travel the universe with your mind. Go and look at the stars, look at the moon, and just be mesmerized with it. Be intoxicated by the beauty of it. Release all your thoughts about everyday life. Become nothing. Feel nothing. Just completely relax. Your mind, your subconscious mind, and your conscious mind is constantly going. You're exposed to so much. So you owe it to yourself to just purge and relax. Now, we're not going to do any scripting tonight because I don't feel like we should do that tonight. For me personally, I'm not doing that tonight or whenever you see this on the day of the eclipse. In fact, you know what? If you want to script tonight, it's fine because this is the day before the eclipse. The eclipse is tomorrow. It's going to be at 4:24 p.m., I believe, Eastern time. So forgive me for that. So yeah, I'm not going to be scripting tomorrow. So I may script tonight because I feel like there's so much that I want to script about, journal about. There's so many beautiful ideas that have been coming to me. So if you have been getting those nuggets and those ideas, it's your God self, your goddess self, your true self speaking to you saying, hey, go for it, write this down and develop it. See if that idea has value that can change your life and the life of those that you love. How can it impact our planet, our environment? All right, and I see Grace coming in. Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome in. Hope you're doing wonderful tonight. And the Butt Files. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. K Plus Gaming is in the house. Welcome in. And thank you for sharing those links, guys. Thank you so much for all the donations to the channel. Cash App is so appreciated. The super chats, the memberships. I am so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And also the merch store. And I do believe I'm going to create something especially for our Moon Lovers community through the merch store. Still keep an eye out for that. And be sure to check out the merch store in the meantime. Good support, purchase, share it out. Even if you don't make a purchase, just check out the store and share it out on your social media platform. There's a link to do that at the bottom. So, reeling back into the Taurus vibration. Now, Earth is the slowest moving element. So if you're looking to anchor something down in your life, use the energy of the Taurus moon to anchor down what it is you need to anchor down. Is it new habits? Is it a new relationship? Is it a new career? Is it more clear, positive thinking? Is it improved self talk. What is it you need to anchor down in your life? Now, the full moon is not just about releasing what it is you need to release, it's also about focusing. And for me, I feel more of the energy of focusing. I've been noticing a lot of stuff that I need to pay attention to in my life, not just career, but also family, health, wellness, all that. It's like so many things were coming up for me. And it's my duty to work on it. So, what is coming up for you? What is it that needs a spotlight right now in your life? What do you need to address? What do you need to extend and to continue? You see, like when we do the full moon, I'm sorry, the new moon, and we plant our seeds of intention, you can also use the full moon now to follow up on that, to keep building on that seed, water that seed. Maybe it's time to inject something else into that plant or put a little more nutrients around that seed that you've planted. Okay? Because if you leave your seed and, it's just there, it may or may not grow. But if you nurture it, water it, give it some sunlight, give it some love, it's going to get there. Some seeds grow faster than others, but be patient. When it's your time, baby, it's your time. Nobody can stop your blessings. No one can stop your blessings. When it's your time, it's your time. And you never miss anything that is meant for you. You never miss your blessing. So never worry about what you might be missing. Take the time that you need to relax and to feel your true vibration. Feel your energy. Make love to the cosmos. Connect and build or rebuild your relationship. You see, for me, I'm rebuilding my relationship with the moon and the stars. As a little girl, I used to love looking up at the moon and stars. But as I moved, I lost my close connection with the moon and stars. I didn't used to look up as much. And now I'm taking the time to look up on purpose, to just stargaze or sky gaze. I love both the night sky and the day sky. So, just take that time to just connect. Look at the trees and everything around you. Now, some of the ways that you can get grounded in this energy is just, get out there on the earth. Sit on the earth, lay on the earth, stand on the earth, bare feet. You can plant. You can breathe. Breathing connects you with everything, actually. Breathing is a wonderful way to ground yourself. Shout out to all my Taurus people. Shout out to all my Scorpios. This is your season. This is your time, Scorpio. Your new moon is coming up pretty soon, so look out for that. So, pay attention to your dreams. What are your dreams telling you? Pay attention to how you feel when you wake up. How do you feel while you're dreaming? Notice as much as you can notice the details of your dream. And then try to interpret it, not just by Googling, oh, what does this mean when I dream about it, but your feelings. How did you feel when something happened in your dream? Were you scared? Were you happy? Were you relaxed? Were you worried? Did you feel like something new is happening? Are you feeling a transformational pattern or energy in your life? For me personally, I felt a lot of transformational energy, and it was a little rough, physically and emotionally, for the solar eclipse. But you know what? I embraced it because I knew that I was going to come through the other side evolved and better. and ready to receive everything that it is that I need to receive now in this particular point in time in my life. I'm always ready to grow. Are you always ready to grow and evolve? Are you always open to evolution? You see, that's why we are here on this planet. It's to evolve, it's to expand the oneness, to expand knowledge, experience. So embrace this journey. It's a beautiful one. Yes, it might be challenging sometimes, but it is wonderful. It is wonderful. Everything that happens is for your greatest good if you can see it that way. I'm going to say that again. Everything that happens is for your greater good or your greatest good. But you must see it that way to recognize the blessing in every adversity, in every challenge, in every situation. Take the time you need to rest and restore your temple, your body, your earth. Take care of your earth, and it will take good care of you as well. Feed your body beautiful things. And I don't mean just the physical food that you eat. Feed your body with beautiful thoughts. Whether it be the thoughts that you create from your self talk, your positive self talk, or the things you expose yourself to, the things you're reading, the things you're listening to, the things you're looking at. And how are you observing it? How are you interpreting it into yourself? What kind of environment are you in? Is there peace in your home? And home starts from within your earth. Do you feel your inner peace? If you don't feel your inner peace, you are responsible for working on it. Circumstances don't make you happy or unhappy. I'll say that again. Circumstances do not make you happy or unhappy. It is your interpretation of the circumstances or situation that makes you happy or unhappy. You see, the power is yours. It's up to you. You decide how you're going to feel about whatever is happening in the external world, the world around you. And remember, you have the power to create change, and you also have to be wise enough to understand what you can change and what you have no control over, because some things are out of our control. All we can do is interpret it in a way that works best for us. Okay? So, getting back to the Taurus vibration and this beautiful lunar eclipse, share with me in the chat. How are you feeling? Are you feeling grounded? Are you feeling strong and ready for the next chapter in your life? Are you feeling prepared? Or are you still preparing? Me personally, I am getting prepared. I'm not fully prepared yet because I have to sit and rewrite my plan. Oh, pardon me, my phone is vibrating. Must be my mama. So, what is your plan for your life? You see, if you don't have a plan for your life, life can go in many which directions. You have to be the captain of your ship. You have to be the pilot of your airplane. You are in charge of your life. So take ownership. Use that Taurus energy, that energy of strength, that energy of leadership, like determination and commitment, loyalty. Taurus are loyal. Use those energy. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to your dreams, your aspirations. Be loyal to your purpose on this planet. What is your purpose? Now, if you don't know your purpose, That's okay. There's so many ways to find your purpose. And I did a live stream on finding your purpose. You can go and look for that in my live stream sections. And it shouldn't be too far down. But understanding and knowing your purpose is so paramount. So don't lose sight of who you are and what your purpose is. You see, when you're going through hardships, as you might say, or struggles, as you might say, or you're suffering, and like I said in my stream last night, if you didn't see it, make sure you check it out. Suffering is a choice. Okay? Situations and challenges are going to come, but you could choose to suffer through it or thrive through it. It's up to you. You're in control. So use the situation to evolve. So now Idalia is saying, I'm feeling strong and ready for the next chapter. Yes. And I feel the same way. However, I know that there's some preparations that I need to personally make. And oh my God, you guys are going to be so proud of me. Now, for the people that have known me for years, know that Charlene is not very domesticated. I've been told since I was a child, oh, you're going to need maids. You need to get maids. I'm like, nothing wrong with that. However, I am so proud of myself. I've been doing a lot of fix what do you call it? Not fixer uppers, but putting together and getting organized in my physical home space. And I am so proud of me because that's something that I planted a seed for, that I live in an organized, clean space. And your girl is putting in the work. I'm getting it done. I'm feeling great and I'm loving it. When your space is organized and clean, man, you just feel beautiful flow. You can think freely. You're not bothered by, oh my gosh, I got to do this. But at the same time, oh my God, I see something over there staring at me that I don't like. Because I like an organized, clean environment, but I'm not going to lie. I don't always like doing it. I don't always like doing it, but I love to see a clean, organized home. But I don't always like physically doing it myself. And I got to be honest with that. There's nothing wrong with hiring somebody who's good at, cleaning or whatever, and let them do the work. That's okay. Now, I just had to say that. I'm proud of myself. So y'all give me some high fives. Who else is living through something that, they planted a seed for and you're actually doing it and feeling good about it? Oh, the seed that I planted to start my business account, I did that too. So that's done. Yes, yes, yes. Infinite Wellness and Coaching has an official business bank account. So I don't have to use my personal account anymore. And I'm so grateful for that and for the steps that I'm taking. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on, not just career wise, because you see, I feel like me personally, my career should encompass my entire life. Like it should flow with truly who I am, meaning like my family, my love for different things in this world. I'm working on bringing it all together and making it flow in a beautiful way. So it's taking time, but it's okay. I'm patient and I understand Rome was not built in a day. Little by little, step by step, I'll get there. So I'm just feeling so grateful. And, I'm working on home, family, wellness, everything, everything. And it's just such a blessing to me. And I'm so grateful. All right. So Grace is saying here, I'm getting prepared and I'm working hard to see things in a whole different way. Yes, 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 yes. And you know what? That working hard thing, I am personally an advocate for working smart or working with the divine intelligence. I don't believe in working hard. Some might say Charlene is lazy, but you know what? I'll take that in a positive way now because growing up, I used to hear, oh, you're lazy and all that stuff. And it took a toll on my life in a very negative way. But As I became more aware of who I am and my strengths and capabilities, I turned that into something positive for me. I flipped the script on it. I decided that people's thought or idea of who I am is none of my business, it's none of my concern. I decide who I am. Do I have lazy days? Yes, on purpose. Lazy days are necessary to help you to restore mentally, physically, and emotionally. It helps you to keep your balance. So it's okay to just want to lay around sometimes. That's fine. A lot of us feel guilty about that, and I used to be one of those people. And you see, when you feel guilty about taking your time that you need to rest and restore, you're not fully getting to rest and restore because you have this feeling of guilt on your shoulder. Like, oh, but you need to do that, or you need to do that. Oh, please take a break, brother. Take a break, sister. You earned it. You deserved it. Maybe sometimes you need 2, 3 days, and it's okay. Do you? You run this show. Not your mama, not your daddy, not your sister, not your cousins, not your aunts, not your uncles, but you. Do you take advice from others when it's necessary? Totally. You take what works for you. No one knows you better than you. And sometimes, yes, people see things inside of you that you may not see in yourself. But if it's something you don't agree with on a deeper soul, spiritual level, then you can just toss it out. Nah. Or maybe. But always flip it in a way that works best for you and your purpose. All right, moon lovers? Now, let us take this time now to meditate. And when I say meditate, just listen. Listen to the music. You can lay down as you do this. As I put on that meditational sound and music, just listen in. You could put your hands up like this and just feel an energy of, I just release, I just let go, I just allow. Or you could even put your hands like down on the bed like this, besides you. So you'll kind of be like in this position like this, but in a very relaxed way. Or you could even put your hand on your chest. Pat yourself like a baby. Comfort yourself. You deserve it. Love on you. Nurture yourself with love. Just a touch. Hug yourself, kiss yourself. Just relax as you listen to the music. Just think only of Charlene, of Grace, of Io, of K Plus, whatever you call yourself. Just be in the moment with you. Maybe stare at something and just be dazzled. Remember to fix up your physical environment. Clear. Clarity is going to help you. Even if you live in a small space, it's not impossible to keep it neat and organized. If you live in a small space, just don't buy a lot of stuff. You'll be surprised of how well you can live without much. Sometimes less is more. Don't clutter your space. If you have stuff that you want to give away or you should give it away. Be a blessing to someone else that might actually need that. Things that you're not using, declutter, get rid of it. Put it in storage if you have storage, or just give it away. Be a blessing that way. You see, when you give, it gives you an energy of wealth, or I have so much. And that is powerful. So declutter your space. If your space is messy right now, you may not be able to fully enjoy this vibe. So I invite you to come back to this after you've done your cleaning and decluttering and your smudging. If you do that, you wipe down and clean up and you feel light and bright. Kind of like how you feel when you clean up for the holidays, if you do that, or for spring cleaning or the New Year's. Feel that bright energy. You don't have to wait for those time of the year to clean up your space. So tidy up and get relaxed. For now, if you're not in that space yet, just pretend that you are. If you can't get up and do your stuff now, pretend that you are for now. And then when you actually complete it, come back to this and relax with it. And you can start doing your scripting the day after the lunar eclipse, okay? And let's see what Idali says before we go to our meditation. It's not that you were lazy when you were younger, you had older siblings who took care of business. That is so true. That is so true. And you know what? That triggered a memory. I remember wanting to do dishes when I was, I don't know, pretty young because I've always been short, petite, tiny tot. And my mom kept saying to me, "Oh, you're too young, you're too small." And by the time I became of age, from their perspective, to start doing things, by the time I'm seasoned to like, okay, you're not small, you don't have to do anything. And that's just the vibration I went with. And then when my youngest sister came, shout out to you, baby sis. I don't know if you'll be watching this, but I was like, okay, I'm not going to let her be lazy at the time. That's what I labeled it as. Because I'm like, I don't want to do stuff. So between my two older sisters, my older siblings, and my baby sister, they're going to do the stuff. I'm going to train her to do the work that I don't want to do. So, yes, I was a boss since then. A great boss? Maybe not, but listen. And she should thank me for that today because she didn't grow up lazy. So, you're welcome. All right. So, let's get into the vibration of meditation. Remember to take your deep breaths. Bring yourself into a calm, slow breathing rhythm so you can fully relax. If you feel like you need to cleanse, do some cleansing breaths. Like 3 breaths in and a big exhale. And then you could begin the calmer breaths. Keep in mind, if you do the quick breaths, you might feel lightheaded at first, but it's okay. Just then slowly relax into your calm, slow rhythm of breathing. And then release your breath, take it in, and just forget about the breathing and allow your mind to travel the cosmos. Wherever you are, you can see the cosmos. If it's your ceiling you're looking at, your hands, a piece of fabric, a picture, a painting, whatever it is, you can always go deeper into what you're staring at. Or you might just want to close your eyes. Whatever works for you, get into that vibration and let's meditate on what it is that needs our attention right now. What it is that we may need to release right now. All right, moon lovers, here we go. Welcome back, my beautiful moon lovers. I hope that was beautiful for you. I felt so much joy. Yes, I felt so much joy. I'm so grateful. I felt so much gratitude. And with that said, don't wait for everything to be perfect in your life. And pardon me for the shaking, but don't wait for everything to be perfect in your life to decide to be happy or content or grateful or to do things, be active or take action. Everything does not have to be perfect for you to take action. Use what you have to get what you want or to get to where you need to go. Be resourceful. Use whatever it is in your environment to improve and enhance your life. Don't wait for the gold stars to fall. You just do what you need to do with what you have. This way, you're not making excuses. You're working on your dreams with what you have. Ask the right questions. The universe always answers. Ask the right questions. How do I use this or that to create this? You got this. And I forgot to mention that Taurus is also about, it's the second house. It's the second sign in the zodiac, Aries, then Taurus. It's the first earth sign. And I mentioned that it's a fixed sign. And fixed sign usually carry on something, right? Like Aries, they start something. The Taurus will like carry the baton, like encourage you to keep going. Very ambitious. And it also focuses on love, beauty, as I mentioned before, and income. So, do you need to create more sources of income? It could be through whatever you're already doing. How do you multiply that? How do you provide useful service to the community and increase your income? Or how do you create different streams of income from your existing flow of income? Because sometimes you don't need to complicate it and start 1,000 things. You can create multiple streams of income from the same place. Get creative. 'Tis the season to get creative. All right. And remember, Taurus is ruled by the planet Venus, which is the planet of beauty, money. So, what are you beautifying in your environment? How are you blessing your money? How are you taking care of yourself? Beautify yourself. And that's something I know. You don't have to tell me. I've been slacking in that area. And it's just because I just don't feel the desire sometimes to get dressed up. I just feel like I just want to be relaxed and be me. Does it make me feel ugly? No, not at all. I don't base my confidence off of the way I look. My confidence comes from within. So I could be looking as baggy and whatever, but I still know that I'm beautiful. And to me, I'm powerful for it. I feel empowered. I don't need a wig or, I don't know, something like makeup maybe. I'm not judging anybody or saying anything. It's just how I feel. Sometimes, yes, I'll put on some makeup, and sometimes, like, I can't be bothered. But either way, what was important to me is that I feel just as confident and just as beautiful. Do you feel more beautiful sometimes when you have makeup on and you're dressed a certain way? Yes. But I feel like I don't always need all that. And I just go with my flow. I just do me. I live my life to please me. As long as I'm not offending anyone or causing harm to others, I'm good. So, my beautiful moon lovers, continue to be you, be true to yourself, be true to your purpose, and embrace yourself with love and beauty, whatever beauty means for you. For me, it might just mean my head wrap or my earrings. I love jewelry. So, that's good enough for me. Works for me. So, I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Be sure to check me out next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On my other channel, I'm starting a new series. It's going to be focused on the 12 universal laws So if you were ever curious about the universal laws, you want to know more about that, check me out on my Conscious Business Services and Opportunities channel. It's on this page right here on this YouTube channel. If you go to channels, you'll see it. Conscious Business Services and Opportunities. And just go over there and tune in. Next Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to be talking about the law of oneness. The universal laws help you to become more aware of where you are, who you are, and how to interact with the universe, how to expand and grow and thrive with the energies of the universe. So I'm looking forward to that, and I hope you are too. Until next time, moon lovers, take care of yourself and those you love. And remember to enjoy the eclipse. If you do take a picture, please send it over to me, Charlene Heal at gmail.com. I would so appreciate it. Or you could send it to my WhatsApp. No, not WhatsApp. Sorry, what's it called? Instagram. It will be Charlene Heal All, ALL. All right. Good night, moon lovers. Have a beautiful, beautiful lunar eclipse. Allow it to help you to touch, kiss, embrace, hug, and hold your divine essence. All right? You are powerful.